Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. B-Hop against Roy Jones Jr. We know they don't like each other a lot. We know they've had paralleled careers. There's always a lot of comparisons. They finally meet up again. The first time they fought, Teddy, though, it wasn't really an attractive fight. They kind of neutralized each other.
Yeah, they did. I mean, that's their styles a little bit. They're both guys that are safety-first fighters. That's their temperament. That's their makeup. Roy Jones is better athletically, better physically. He's a little faster, but the one advantage that Hopkins has technically is better. You know, Jones depends on reflexes. But if that's not there for him, if that's a little bit off, the other guy who depends on just good habits, he can have an advantage. It could be Hopkins' night.
Halfway through round number one. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Able to land with the right.
Yeah, good work. Away from the ropes.
That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight build-up. Jones is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Hopkins' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Jones's cut is just painting. You know from watching his career, Roy Jones Jr. is not the kind of guy who backs down from a fight. But right now, he cannot afford to engage in this fight after being hurt so badly.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see more defense and more punches.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Bernard Hopkins is approaching this round with the right look. He looks to be in pretty good shape.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Jones is doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Move your head.
Blocks that belt line well. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Jones is able to avoid that punch. Well-placed hook. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Blocks that punch. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Now, this is where Bernard Hopkins and all that experience, all that knowledge, it pays off. He found a way to recover and stay in this fight. In a strange way, now it could create an offensive opportunity. Jones's opponent is drawn to that cut he opened up, but it now could force him to be reckless coming in.
You're exactly right, Joe. You know, if you're the one cut, you have a job to do. You have a responsibility. You know, don't let that throw you off. You know, stay to your game plan. But if you cause the cut, you have something that's a responsibility. Don't get over anxious, like you just said. Don't just start going for broke. And that's exactly what he's doing.
And that's the end of round two. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Let's go. What are you waiting? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Hopkins' opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. His punches are right now lacking that snap. I mean, we're early in this fight, but you can see that he's worn down just from his work rate.
Yeah, and you know what he's seeing? He's seeing a guy with a cement chin, an iron chin. And I'm wondering if he's not starting to get a little bit discouraged.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Hopkins is making me wonder if his legs are really underneath him. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but the non-stop clinching, it's revealing a lot.
Yeah, it is revealing a lot. He's not right. He's hurt a little bit, but he could turn it around for an opportunity for himself because he could grab inside and then let go and then all of a sudden sneak, bang, 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 and then grab again. He can find a little opportunity if he can think about that.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Last 10 seconds of round. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand.
You're okay.
When you're losing this fight, I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw a straight right down the middle.
Hopkins is up on Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward. Bernard Hopkins really has a way of almost going into a shell. Plus, he gives his opponent such angles. He is a very tough defensive fighter to conquer.
Punch! Punch!
Roy Jones Jr.'s been hurt. Overhand right can be so effective. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Body, kid. Body shot.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Roy Jones Jr.'s out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Jones is in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that can really cut his wind.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Count down the final moments of this round. A huge right hand from Roy Jones Jr.
Looking good, looking good. All right, keep your hands up, all right? All right, you're doing fine.
You got any more of these? I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You tighten up your punches, all right?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good step back counterpunch there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Turns over that hook upstairs. He just missed that shot up top.
Get your hands up.
You can tell he's just looking to survive. Roy Jones Jr. is holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this, on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And round 5 comes to an end.
Come on.
One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Bernard Hopkins is putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Keep working the body. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. goes down, but is he out? You never know with Roy. Roy Jones Jr.'s climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Well, he ties up there. Uppercut! You're still not moving enough. Move! Move! Keep moving! Keep moving!
Keep moving, keep moving.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good, solid right hand lands. There it is! Roy Jones Jr. was all shook up. Right now, his corner is imploring him to simply get up. And it's over! This fight is over! Roy Jones Jr. is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close